Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by today's security, Kalle Sauerland. Just talk me through this image, Kalle.
Sorry, it's a family programme, I know. Yeah, wow, I've got amazing triceps on that. I mean, it got hairy. I've never seen myself do that out of the way, though. Yeah, it was. Look, I mean, there was. I knew Ksi-Swarmz was up for it the way he came up. We luckily had very good security on the stage, and but yeah, it was intense. It was intense, and there was also a bit of fisticuffs when we left the stage. That was sorted out by the much more professional security guards than myself. But yeah, no, it was an interesting weigh-in. And if you haven't seen it, look at the whole weigh-in. Look, the first fight of the evening, Dean the Great, Evil the Hero. First fight of the evening, the weigh-in was even spicier than the main event. That was very interesting as well. So, yeah, it's a wild world, isn't it? I mean, Umar, you've covered these things. Coog, you've covered these things. Are they always this wild? I mean, it's my first one, and it's bizarre.
I thought it was a usual Friday night for Kalle Sauerland.
Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know about that, but more love and peace, me. But look, at the end of the day, it shows it means something, and they're really up for it. So I just find this whole space fascinating. Like, the whole week's been something totally different. Got to say, a lot of fun. Up there got a bit too hairy for my liking. I thought, maybe we need to look at that in the future of how to curb that down a little bit. But at the end of the day, we get that in classic boxing as well. So
you've done Derek Chisora weigh-ins.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Del Boy does pop to mind there, but a few others as well. I mean, I've Josh Taylor's another one. He likes to really go in on a weigh-in. Those are the ones that pop to mind straight away. But of course, Del Boy, who will forget when he threw the table over me, or my running through the Four Seasons Hotel in Hamburg before the Pulev fight, when Del Boy was actually attacked at the weigh-in. I mean, who would attack Del Boy at the weigh-in? And he started running through the Four Seasons chasing the attacker, and he caught him as well for a second.
Why should people tune into the Zone pay-per-view tomorrow night, Kalle, after witnessing that today at the weigh-in?
I mean, I forget the weight. I think it's huge entertainment. It's novice boxing, no painting around it, but it is going to be so entertaining. It's so wacky, you just don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, the characters involved here, and there's some storylines, and look, no one's saying that this is classic boxing. It's not, it's not going to be technically the finest, but it's exciting, and it's lively, and it's full of characters. So, I mean, sold out O2 tomorrow night, and now I'm starting to see why. This space is so interesting and exciting.
Last one, you got a shitload of heat yesterday after your interview with Coogan. You said Jake Paul and KSI would do more numbers than Mayweather Pacquiao, and if Joshua Fury fought. Did you see the response?
I didn't know. What, did people agree with me?
No.
No, you see, but you once again misunderstand me. I'm not saying that it does more numbers in terms of value sporting-wise or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the internet would melt down with those two fighting. Simply would. We don't need to discuss long. I'm not an expert on social media numbers, but I'm telling you now, if KSI fought Jake Paul, it's bigger than anything probably to ever happen on the internet. It's as simple as that. So it's not in any way going to take away from a sport that I promote at the highest level for the last 20-something years. It's not a sporting discussion. It's a discussion on numbers. And I challenge anyone to show me that fight doesn't do bigger numbers than any other fight on planet Earth. But that has nothing to do with the sporting value of it.
Thank you very much, Kalle.
Yeah, my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more
There's
times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.